Hello, and welcome to Perimeter's Lost Toy Breakout. This breakout is meant to review customary units of measure for 4th grade. The backstory behind this is that Perimeter has lost his favorite toy, and our job is to get it back for him. His toy just happens to be a ruler, which I put inside the breakout box, as well as a sheet for them to take a picture with for bragging rights after they have completed the challenge. There's not a ton to set up for this one, but I have created a list of things to do once all the materials are ready so that I can efficiently get the breakout set up for my students. Since we are practicing for a test, reviewing for a test, I want as many students as possible to do the math. And in order to do that, I plan on splitting them up between 6 and 7 groups, and they will complete 3 tasks at their own pace within those groups. At the end of each successful completion of a task, they will get a puzzle piece, which when the class puzzle is put together, it will give them all the clues that they need to break into all the locks. Until that puzzle is put together, they're not going to have a lot of information to go on. The first task in small group starts with measuring to the nearest 1/4 of an inch. They match up the measurement to a letter, and once they have done this, they spell out mathematics. The second part of it is a whole bunch of conversions with customary units of measure, and their number that they get will match up to something on the number line down here. They'll get different letters, and this will say, "You are so close." On the back, it prompts them to go to this Google Doc and enter their information, which would be mathematics, "You are so close." And once they do that, they will be prompted to ask their teacher politely for a puzzle piece. I'll give them a puzzle piece, they put it up on the document camera, and then they get task 2. Task 2, I encourage everyone to scan in. Everyone in the group scans the code, joins quizzes, and they enter in the game code to be taken to my reasonable units of measure quizzes. I love quizzes. It's fun like Kahoot, only there's more time built in for students, so it's not as stressful to get the right answer. But they do need to have at least one person in their group get an 87% or better in order to get the next puzzle piece. If no one the first time gets that score, they can review their answers and they'll see which ones were right and which ones were wrong. It will not give them the right answers on their incorrect work, but at least when they take the quiz again, they can really pay attention and read those questions a little bit more closely. When they have their puzzle piece, they get the puzzle piece, put it on the Elmo or document camera, and then get task 3. Task 3 is dealing with line plots. They make a line plot with the information in the table on the top of the sheet, and then they go to this quizzes, which is a different one, and they answer 3 questions about the line plot they created. At least one person in their team has to get 100% before they get their puzzle piece. So today I ran this and I broke my kids up into 7 groups of 3. We had some missing students. And the first group that was finished, I gave them the rest of the puzzle pieces and let them start putting it all together under the document camera so that they had something to do while the other kids were finishing their tasks. And then they were looking at this. So this has everything you need to get into the locks that we have for this challenge. This is something I made and I included it in my brainstorm sheet. You can change it up however you want to. The blue text says page 48 of Test Your Smart Science. I happen to have this book in my office, so what I did was put a Post-it on page 48 and taped the key so that they could open the keyed lock. In the middle, in the red, it says 164, which opens the pencil box, and in the pencil box is a UV flashlight with a card, and this card is marked with invisible ink, so they are thinking, hopefully, I need to go find some more cards that have potentially invisible ink on it. And if they look at this closely, they will see different suits for cards, and they'll see 9327, which of course they're going to think that's a 4-digit code, and it's not. It means go get the 9 of hearts, 3 of clubs, 2 of hearts, and 7 of clubs, and on that are different numbers for them to use to open the 4-digit lock. The directional arrows, it's up, down, up, over for the directional lock, and then my pink ones, again, they show different suits, and on this are different letters. So those letters will unlock the word lock. I think that's all of them. So I give them 45 minutes to do it because the tasks do take some time. But once they get this puzzle piece together, that all kind of just goes pretty quickly. I hope you enjoy Perimeter's Lost Toy. Please let me know if there's anything that you would think of to make it even better.